So Dogecoin just crashed, and Dogecoin moved from around 70 cents or around 68 cents and has crashed and has gone down at the time of making this video to around 40 cents. So almost 50% of the value of Dogecoin has just disappeared. Now, you may have also watched the SNL or Saturday Night Live, and you may have realized that Elon didn't really promote Dogecoin. But instead, he said that Dogecoin was just a hustle, and a lot of people believe that this is what caused this crash in Dogecoin. But there's actually something else happening behind the scenes that contributed to this crash in Dogecoin, and that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. And it doesn't really have much to do with Elon Musk and SNL, as you may already think. Now, before I even go any further, I've always been saying I believe that Dogecoin is going to get to $1. And even though Dogecoin has crashed or is crashing right now, I still believe that Dogecoin is still going to $1. So stick around to the very end of this video so I can explain exactly my thought process on Dogecoin right now. Now, as for my returning viewers and subscribers, thanks for coming back to the channel. I really appreciate you guys watching this channel. And if you're new here, my name is Eann, and on this channel, I talk about ways to make money, ways to save money, ways to invest your money, whether that's in crypto or in the stock market or in a side business, and everything that has to do with personal finance. So if you like these videos and these topics, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to the channel and turning on all notifications. And that way you'll never miss the updates of when I post new videos on this channel, which is going to be every single day. Now, let's actually look at Dogecoin. And right now the value is 44 or actually around 42 cents. And I'm looking at the chart and I'm saying to myself that Dogecoin right now looks exactly as how it did a week or about 2 weeks ago. If you look at what's happening now and what happened before, it looks exactly the same. The charts look identical. Dogecoin is forming this W-type looking chart, and I don't think that the effects of Elon Musk saying that Dogecoin is a hustle is going to be long-lasting, or is going to be a long-lasting effect on Dogecoin or the price of Dogecoin, because the price of Dogecoin has always been soaring from primarily new investors and also new exchanges offering Dogecoin. Now, remember, Dogecoin is still a meme coin at this point in time, and the main thing that affects the price of Dogecoin is the amount of investors and the amount of money actually being pumped into Dogecoin. There's nothing else really. This is why when Dogecoin gets some publicity and gets added to a new exchange, the price goes up, and as soon as that happens again, I still expect that the price of Dogecoin will be going up and be on its way to getting to $1. Now, I will admit though, because if you watch my previous 2 videos, I did say that I think that Dogecoin would pull back, but I didn't expect it to go all the way back to around 40 to 42 cents. I did expect it to pull back to the 50-cent area and probably even the higher 40s like 48, 49. But there was something else that happened with Dogecoin, and this actually happened just before Elon appeared on Saturday Night Live, and this is what contributed to this crash. I think this has a much larger impact on Dogecoin crashing right now than even Elon Musk saying that Dogecoin is just a hustle. So actually, our problem is right here. This is our problem. Last night, there was a huge sell-off in Dogecoin, and this is why the price dropped in a few minutes from around 68 cents all the way down to around 50 cents. So roughly 20 cents was wiped off from the price of Dogecoin in just a matter of a few minutes because there was a massive sell-off in Dogecoin. Now, I actually went searching because I was trying to figure out if there was a market frenzy or panic attack, and after searching through the transactions for Dogecoin, I realized that this must have been a whale who just sold over 500 million Dogecoins, but I wasn't able to find that transaction. There are just too many to filter through, but I did find some wallets that did actually sell a lot of Dogecoin, but I didn't find any that actually matched up to the amount of Dogecoin that caused that massive sell-off. But I'm sure there is someone somewhere, or probably a few whales somewhere, that sold a lot of Dogecoin at that particular time, and I think it's probably one single whale. So this person just decided to sell a lot of Dogecoin, and unfortunately at that particular time, the sell orders were a lot more than people trying to buy Dogecoin, which also affected the price in such a massive way. Now, I probably never mentioned this before in any of these videos, but roughly 50% of all available Dogecoins on the market right now are controlled or owned by 10 wallets or just 10 people. So you have about 10 people to probably 12 people who have about 50% control over the price of Dogecoin, because if these 10 wallets or these 10 people decide that they're going to sell all their Dogecoins right now and cash out, then Dogecoin is going to experience a massive crash, and that is one of the major problems that I see with Dogecoin. Now, although this is a potential issue, it's not that much of a concern right now at this point in time, because I was looking at the top addresses or wallets or Dogecoin wallets that have the most Dogecoin, and for the most part, there is not much activity on these addresses. These people, whoever they aren't selling Dogecoin and they aren't buying a lot of Dogecoin. So because there's not much activity on these wallets, that means that they won't really be affecting the price right now. And I think that probably these people are also waiting for Dogecoin to get to $1 before they sell any of their Dogecoins. I think with all the new retail investors that are coming into Dogecoin, more than likely that anyone who has a wallet with millions and millions of Dogecoin is most likely never going to sell their Dogecoins until Dogecoin gets to at least $1, because that's where everyone is expecting Dogecoin to go. And if I had 10 million Dogecoins right now, although I'd be rich, I would not be selling any of my Dogecoins. I would wait, I would ride this out until Dogecoin actually gets to $1, which I believe is very possible. And then after passing $1, then I would consider selling Dogecoin, or at least some of my Dogecoins, and taking some profits. Now, I believe that eventually Dogecoin may crash, but I don't expect that to happen until after it gets to $1 and people start cashing out. People are definitely in this to make money, and the people who are coming into Dogecoin right now, and also the people who have already invested and who are trying to increase their positions to make money, they're here just to make money. So there will be some sell-offs, but the majority of people who own Dogecoin will be waiting, they'll be holding out for a few more weeks, and they know that they can potentially double whatever money they would have if they were to pull out of Dogecoin right now. And so I'm not looking for a crash in Dogecoin until it gets to at least $1. Now, of course, I could be wrong. I don't have some crystal ball. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a cryptocurrency expert, and I do not claim to be one. So these are just my opinions and what I think is going to happen, but I could be wrong. So I want you guys to comment below and tell me if you agree or if you disagree with anything that I'm saying, and also share your perspective, and let's talk about Dogecoin. Now, I also looked at some of the top wallets that are holding Dogecoin right now, but these guys, they aren't really selling Dogecoin. I mean, they've sold some Dogecoin. I think the third largest wallet that I looked at, that person sold some Dogecoin, but that was a few days ago, and that didn't really have an impact on the price. So I'm thinking that whoever sold was someone who still has a lot of Dogecoin, but they weren't in the top 10. They are probably in the top 100 Dogecoin holders, but for the most part, the people who control the most amount of Dogecoins are still holding, and I think that's a very good sign, and we should continue holding Dogecoin as well. Now, even though I'm not a financial advisor or expert, and you guys should evaluate the risk of your investments yourself, even if you consider this as an investment, because it's probably not at this point, it's more like gambling. But I believe that right now it is a very good time to enter Dogecoin, because I can see the price going up and not really going down much more. If you saw Dogecoin at 70 cents or 68 cents and you wanted to buy some more, or you wanted to get in and you were waiting for a pullback, I think that this right now, this moment, is a great place to enter Dogecoin. And if you can do a limit order and get Dogecoin in the lower 40s, then I think that would be a very good price to get into Dogecoin at. In fact, if Dogecoin actually follows the same exact technical path that it took a few weeks ago, then the price may actually go down even lower, and we may actually be able to see 38 or 37 cents, but I think that's really not going to happen. So I think now would be the best time to start buying in if you were waiting for a dip. And I expect to see Dogecoin going back up to at least 60 cents really soon. And then once we have some positive news or some more publicity in the coming week or weeks, then we can look at Dogecoin, and then we'll see Dogecoin moving further on in the journey to getting to $1. Now, as for the people who are selling Dogecoin, probably the whale or whales that contributed to this massive sell-off, If I were them and I sold Dogecoin at 70 cents and the price went all the way down to 40 cents, I would definitely re-enter at a lower position. So yes, I would take some profits, but I would definitely reinvest some of that money into Dogecoin if I expected that the price would go back up. And so I actually think, this is my opinion, I think that even though there was a massive sell-off last night, some of these whales are actually going to be buying back into Dogecoin at this lower price point so they can profit some more and they can end up making more money in the end. Now, this is similar to investing or trading stocks where you simply sell high and then you buy low. And if you have enough Dogecoin to be able to manipulate the price of Dogecoin in a sense, I would definitely do that as well, or take advantage of the opportunity if I sold my Dogecoin and then I saw the price go down by 20 cents. So that's my take on Dogecoin right now. I want you guys to comment below and tell me what you think is going to happen next with Dogecoin. Do you think that Dogecoin is actually going to recover and continue its journey to $1? Or is this the end of Dogecoin? Is Dogecoin going to crash? And is everybody who has invested in Dogecoin going to lose their money? Comment below and let me know your thoughts. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. All the best with your investments in crypto. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like the content. Subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications so you can get the updates when I post a new video, which is every single day on this channel. And guys, I'm leaving a couple links down below to free and helpful stuff. So be sure to check all the links down below in the description, which will include a link to Robinhood, a link to WEBULL, and a link to Coinbase, where you can invest in cryptocurrencies. And you can either get free cash or free stocks when you sign up using the links below for any of these platforms. Once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the next one.